Welcome to the chemistry class, students. I hope all are safe and enjoying in your homes. Bible verse says, "The Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still." Exodus 14:14. Students, we are doing our chapter 2. The name of this chapter is Elements, Compounds and Mixture. Session 4. In our last video, we have seen about what is meant by elements, metals and non-metals, and we have also seen example for metals and non-metals. How are elements represented? And they are represented by symbols, compounds, and what are compounds with examples. And we have seen few activities on water and carbon dioxide. In today's class, we are going to learn about what is meant by atom and how this atom is discovered and what are the characteristics of atom, molecule, definition of molecule, how are molecules represented, and what is meant by pure substance, and what is meant by mixture, and what are the characteristics of mixture. Students, now look at this picture. You can just imagine that you are taking a piece of paper and you are cutting the paper into smaller pieces using scissors. What happens when we cut the paper into smaller pieces? Further and further, when we cut the smaller pieces further and further, we will reach a stage where we will not be able to cut the paper into smaller piece further. And that smaller piece or tiny particle is said to be atom. And we know what is matter. Everything that we see around us is said to be matter, and this matter is made up of small particles called atoms and molecules. And this atom, when we divide an element, we won't be able to separate smaller parts. So atoms are basic units of matter, and all matter is made up of tiny atoms. In 7th century, Maharshi Kannada, you can see the picture of the scientist. He is the Indian scientist and he gave name to this smallest part as Paramanu. Later, Greek thinkers named as atoms. In 17th century, John Dalton, he is a British scientist. He termed this small particle as atom and he gave definition that a atom is the smallest part of an element that takes part in chemical reaction. So here you can see the picture of atom. This is the atom. It is just compared to egg, and inside, that is middle of atom, we have nucleus, and this nucleus is surrounded by orbitals. So atom is the smallest part of element and which can take part in chemical reaction. Now let us see what are the characteristics of atom. Atom of an element are alike. That means atom or of elements have the same similar properties. The next characteristic is atom of an element are different from those of other. It means that the different element will have different atoms and they are different from each other. Atom of an element show all the properties of element. So when we take an element and when we consider an atom of an element, and it shows the similar property when compared to the other atoms of the same element. So these are the three characteristics of atom. Atom of an element are alike, atom of an element are different from those of other, atom of an element show all the properties of the element. Now let us see how the atom is represented. It is basically represented by symbols. So here you can see the symbolic representation of an element. So here you can see in the middle there will be element, and on the top we will have the mass number, and at the bottom we will have atomic number, and here you can see the charge of particle, and in the center it is the symbol of atom. So we know atomic number means the number of proton in an atom, and mass number means it is just the sum of number of protons and neutrons. Few examples for element and its symbols are: for hydrogen its symbol is H, and for nitrogen N, oxygen O, fluorine F, chlorine Cl, bromine Br, iodine I, carbon C, sulfur S, phosphorus P, boron B, silicon Si, germanium Ge, arsenic As, antimony Sb, neon Ne. So these are the few elements and its symbols. Now let us see what is meant by molecule. A compound consists of two or more elements chemically bonded in a fixed ratio. So here you can see the atom, which is individual, and here you can see molecule where it is bonded to the two atoms and more, and such type of bonding and the formation is said to be molecule. So molecule means it will have two or more elements. Okay. A molecule is an electrically neutral group of atoms joined together by chemical bond. A molecule may consist of two atoms of same element or many atoms of different element. So atom combined with another atom of same element or the other element to form a molecule. So here you can see the example of oxygen. So two oxygen combine together and they forms molecule. Then you can see the example of methane. Here two different elements, that is carbon and hydrogen, they combined and they form methane molecule. Similarly you can see caffeine and DNA. Molecule of an element. So here you can see the molecule of an element. The example here I have given is oxygen and ozone. So they both are molecule, and here you can see two oxygen atoms are combined together and they formed an molecule. That is two elements are combined and they form a molecule, that is oxygen. And in this example you can see it is ozone. Here three oxygen elements are combined and they formed a molecule. Next let us see molecule of an compound. Here you can see few examples for compound. Water, it is a compound. Here the molecule of a compound of atom of different kind, different element form compound. So in molecule of an element, we can see atom of same kind form molecule, that is oxygen and oxygen, they form an molecule, but here you can see the different element, they form an compound. Example, water, hydrogen is a different element and oxygen is different element, and they both combined and they formed a compound. Similarly, ammonia, NH3, N is different element and hydrogen, H is different element, and they both combined and they formed compound. Another example is carbon dioxide, CO2, carbon and oxygen, two different elements are there and they combined and they form compound. Another example is hydrogen peroxide, H2O2. Here also you can see hydrogen and oxygen, they are two different elements, they combined together chemically and they form compound. Few more examples are carbon monoxide, nitrogen dioxide, hydrochloric acid, etc. The next topic we are going to discuss is pure substance. Pure substance means that cannot be broken down into any other substance by chemical or physical means. So we cannot split into simpler substance by physical or chemical means such as filtration, sublimation. By all those processes we cannot split the substance into simpler one, and such kind of substance is said to be pure substance. For example, gold, manganese dioxide, etc. So here you can see few examples for pure substance. They are gold metal, where we cannot split the gold into simpler substance by means of physical and chemical process. Similarly, copper wire, sugar, diamond, hydrogen gas, salt. And few more examples are carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, calcium, chlorine, etc. They are also examples for pure substance. Next, let us see what is mean by mixture. Now we know that what is mean by pure substance. It is nothing but we cannot split into simpler substance by physical means. The next topic is mixture. So here in this picture you can see there is a lot of bubbles are there which are mixed together, and you can see in the next part of this picture they are separated according to their color. So orange color balls are separated, green color are separated from this mixture. Similarly, red and yellow color are also separated from this mixture. So by this we can understand that mixture means it is a substance that can be separated into two or more pure substance by physical means. So mixture means it is the combination of two or more pure substance in which each pure substance retains its individual chemical property, and this mixture is called components. It is made up of components. So here you can see few examples for mixture. You can see the last picture here, hair, which is a mixture. Hair that we breathe is made up of different mixtures like nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, water vapor. And also man has made many mixtures. Example, alloy. Alloy means nothing but mixing of metals and non-metals. For example, jewelry, gold, which is made of copper and aluminium. Steel, which is made up of iron, carbon and magnesium. Similarly, you can see another example, coffee, which is also said to be a mixture because it is made up of milk, water and coffee powder. So these are the few examples for mixture. Now let us see what are the characteristics of mixture. The first characteristic is components of a mixture may be present in it in any proportion. It means that 1 spoon of sugar in water make a sugar solution. Similarly, 3 spoon of sugar in water also will make a sugar solution. So, components of mixture may present in any proportion to make a mixture. And this here this sugar and water are said to be components of mixture and they can be in any proportion. The second characteristic is the component of a mixture coexist without chemically reacting with one another. Here you can see soil which does not react with water to form mud. Though it forms the mixture, but there is no chemical reaction that takes place in between soil and water, which they form a mud. So the component of a mixture coexist without chemically reacting with one another. The third point is the component of a mixture retain their property, which means let us imagine that sugar we are making a sugar solution. What happens when we drink it? We get the taste of sugar, that is the water will be sweet in taste, which means it gives the property of sugar. That is what here said in third point, the component of a mixture retain their property. The last point is the component of a mixture can be separated by physical means. So here you can see the muddy water which is filtrated to get the pure water. So this is what said in the fourth point. The components of a mixture can be separated by physical means. Here the mud water is filtrated and this process is said to be filtration. So these are the 4 characteristics of mixture. Children, in today's class we have learnt about atoms. Atom means it is the smallest part of an element that take part in chemical reaction. Then we have seen characteristics of atom, and then we have seen how this atom is represented. They are represented by symbols. Then what is mean by molecule? Atom combined with atom of same element or other element to form molecule. And then we have seen pure substance. Pure substance cannot be split into simpler substance, whereas in mixture we can separate this substance into 2 or more pure substance. Then at last we have seen about 4 characteristics of mixture. The assignment for this video session is you have to learn the following questions. What is mean by atom? List out the characteristics of atom. Give the characteristics of mixture. Children, I hope you all understood today's topic. Meet you all in the next video. Thank you.